I love him so much, and I miss my best friend. I'll be looking for who to sit with as I bask in the sun. We used to move from one side of the veranda to the other, and I welcome anyone who wants to sit and bask with me. And I thank you all. Thank you very much. I also, before I invite my younger brother, want to thank my beautiful, amazing sister. Dad used to call us daughter, and we say father, he'd say daughter. I want to thank her for coming up with a suggestion that we wear a part of Dad today. We're all wearing something that belonged to him, including the youngest grandchild, Nessie. So as you see that we might be a little bit mismatched, we are perfectly matched. I thank you all.
Good afternoon, everyone. God is good, and all the time, and that's his nature. Sasamze. My tribute is in the program. You can read it. I don't think I'll be able to read it, but the man laying in front of us here today was a great man. He was a man bigger than life to a lot of us. I was privileged to call him my father. And it's hard. You know, somebody was asking me which is easier, because when my mom passed on, she was ill, and throughout the time we cared for her, we acknowledged the illness was taking over a lot more, and she was fighting, and after a while, we were we knew she had fought a good fight, and it was time to let her go. And you could even tell her, it's okay, just let go. You've done your part, you've fought, you've done this. But from there was no doubt when he went into hospital he was going to come out. Even the first few days he went in, we were joking about, because he went in on a Friday, so we were joking that, okay, the earliest you can get out of here is Tuesday. You know how hospitals are. So it's like jail. You're here for the weekend. What do you want to do? So this one is kind of hard because none of us saw this coming. But Mutembei, you are a strong man. You are loved and you are respected. As I was doing my tribute, I was trying to figure out where do I start, how do I start giving a tribute to a man who was bigger than life. And I remember even, I think it was last month, but one, we were watching your friend Raila being laid to rest. It's so funny because we were talking about Junior and the way Junior spoke, and we were saying he did a good job, and I was like, yeah, he did. And I was saying, gosh, I never thought it, but I was like, you know, how would it be to you to say something to you? Mzee, you are respected. Everywhere we went, people who didn't know you were just like, Bari Mheshimiwa, Bari, and you were always so humble. You said hi to everybody, from the old to the young. You were the most humble person I met, and I knew. Growing up with you, you were a tough man, and you've taught me a lot. You've taught me how to be a man. You've taught me how to be a husband, how to be a father, because I always wanted to emulate you in everything you did. I see a lot of you here. I know each one of you has been touched by Mzee in one way or another. Because Mzee was a kind man. Mzee was a generous man. From the people in Boni, you really, really benefited from this man. Because there's no call he did not pick. If he had a problem, he would find a way to solve it. You really went out of your way to serve your people. And when you became a minister, you did the same for Kenya. You always, always wanted the best for Kenya. Your integrity was unmatched. You always wanted to do things the right way, because you always believed that anything that's done in the dark will always find a way to the light. And you loved your name and you wanted your name respected and held up high. So Dad, I don't have much to say. As always, when we used to talk, we used to know that we have a politician in my brother, so I don't need to go that way. In terms of eloquent speakers and somebody to stand by you, that was my sister, my big sister, and my little sister was just a ray of sunshine. We will miss you. It is going to be hard living without you. Especially the last few years, we've really bonded, and we really had some good talks. You always wanted to help me with business. If it's something you could do, if it is somebody you wanted me to meet, you always did your best to make sure I was okay. And I thank you. Dad, say hi to Mom. I know you're with your parents, you're with Mom and a bunch of friends, and you're all happy. And I wish you that happiness, for you are an amazing man. From time to time, look down on us and just check up on us and make sure we're okay. But all in all, we love you and we thank you for all you are and for all you did for your country, for your people, and for your family. Thank you, Dad. We love you. God bless.
Good afternoon. My name is Tindi Munyao Kamal. Thank you all for coming. Whew, this is hard. For those of you who've ever sat at the front in a function like this, you know it's not easy. So I hope I make it through my tribute. Before I begin, there are a few people I want to thank. I want to thank firstly my husband. You know, my siblings have said that Dad was their best friend, but we all know I was the best friend. You know, for my husband, when we got married, the hardest thing was for me to, you know, leave my parents. And he shared